dive with us into the midnight zone, a region where sunlight can't reach and perpetual darkness reigns. This is one of the many layers of the ocean, each with its own unique characteristics and inhabitants. As we descend further into the ocean's abyss, we enter the midnight zone, also known as the mesopelagic zone. Here, sunlight fades away, swallowed by the deep, leaving an eternal darkness below. In this lightless world, one might assume that life would struggle to exist. Yet, the midnight zone is teeming with life, each creature exhibiting remarkable adaptations to survive in this harsh environment. From the elusive giant squid to the bioluminescent lanternfish, these denizens of the deep have evolved to thrive in perpetual darkness, extreme pressure, and bone-chilling temperatures. In this realm of darkness, life thrives against all odds, painting a picture of resilience and adaptation. So, let's continue to unravel the mysteries of the deep sea, a world so alien yet part of our own planet. Now, let's illuminate the mesmerizing world of bioluminescence. This is the deep sea's very own light show, where the creatures have become their own lighthouses in the abyss. It's a world where living organisms produce and emit light, creating a spectacle of glowing wonder. But why, you might ask? Well, for survival, of course. These creatures use their inner lights to communicate, attract prey, and even as a defense mechanism against predators. Imagine a tiny fish using its light to mimic a much larger creature, or a squid shooting out a cloud of glowing ink to confuse a predator. It's a dazzling display of survival tactics, where each blink and flash has a purpose. Take the lanternfish, for instance, which uses its light-producing organs to blend in with the faint light from above, rendering it invisible from predators lurking below. In the deep sea, light is not just a spectacle, but a survival tool. Imagine a world where the pressure is equivalent to 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. Welcome to the deep sea. Here, the pressure is so intense that it could easily crush a submarine like an aluminum can. That's over 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure we experience at sea level. Mind-boggling, isn't it? But what's even more astounding is that life thrives under these extreme conditions. How? Well, deep-sea organisms have evolved remarkable adaptations. Some, like the fang-tooth fish, have flexible, compressible bodies without any air-filled spaces like swim bladders that could collapse under pressure. Others, like the giant tube worms, depend on symbiotic relationships with bacteria to survive without sunlight or nutrients from above. These remarkable adaptations are not just about survival. They are a testament to life's incredible resilience and versatility. The deep sea is a testament to life's ability to endure, even under the harshest conditions. Meet the anglerfish, a creature straight out of a sci-fi movie. With its grotesque appearance and lantern-like appendage illuminating the eternal darkness, the anglerfish is a true embodiment of the deep sea's alien nature. Yet, beneath this odd exterior lie survival strategies that are nothing short of ingenious. Let's delve into the anglerfish's peculiar world. Their unique mating habits, for instance, are a spectacle of evolutionary adaptation. Male anglerfish, much smaller than the females, attach themselves permanently to their chosen mates. They then gradually merge, sharing blood and nutrients, while the male loses his organs, except for the testes. Yes, you heard it right. It's a real-life example of survival of the fittest, or should we say, the weirdest. But wait, there's more. This deep-sea dweller forms symbiotic relationships with bioluminescent bacteria, which inhabit the anglerfish's lantern, producing the eerie glow that lures in unsuspecting prey. In the deep sea, even the bizarre is commonplace. The deep sea is home to some of the largest creatures on Earth. We're talking about behemoths like the colossal squid, with eyes the size of dinner plates, or the blue whale, the largest animal ever known to have existed, whose heart alone is the size of a small car. But studying these titans is no easy task. The immense pressure, frigid temperatures, and sheer depths pose significant challenges to researchers. Yet, with the aid of advanced technology, we've been able to unveil some of their secrets. Recent discoveries have astounded us, from a squid longer than a school bus to a jellyfish with a diameter wider than a king-size bed. There are still countless creatures lurking in the abyss, waiting to be discovered. The deep sea is a living testament to the saying, "There's always a bigger fish." Beneath the waves, the earth is alive and kicking. The deep sea floor is not a barren desert, but a dynamic landscape shaped by underwater volcanoes and hydrothermal vents. These volcanoes spew molten lava, creating new seafloor in a process called seafloor spreading. But perhaps even more fascinating are hydrothermal vents. These are essentially underwater geysers, spouting mineral-rich superheated water from beneath the Earth's crust. This may sound like a harsh environment, but it's exactly these extreme conditions that give rise to unique ecosystems. Around these vents, life thrives in abundance, defying the odds. Without sunlight for photosynthesis, organisms here rely on a process called chemosynthesis. They extract energy from chemicals spewing out of the vents, forming the base of a food chain that supports a myriad of creatures, from tube worms to yeti crabs. Even in the deepest depths, life finds a way. The deep sea is not just a visual spectacle, but an auditory one as well. In the abyss, the darkness is punctuated by a symphony of sounds, some familiar and others quite alien. Whales sing their haunting melodies, while dolphins communicate with clicks and whistles. Yet, the most mysterious sounds are often the most difficult to identify. Scientists have captured chilling recordings of unexplained noises. There's the bloop, an ultra-low frequency sound that was several times louder than the loudest recorded animal, the blue whale. Then there's the upsweep, a series of long rising sounds that seem to peak in spring and fall. And of course, the bioduck, a sound that puzzled researchers for decades, only to be discovered as the call of the minke whale. Each sound, each echo tells a story of life in the deep sea. The deep sea is a symphony of sounds, each note adding to its mystery. Exploring the deep sea is no easy feat, but with modern technology, we're getting closer than ever. From the earliest bathyspheres of the early 20th century to today's sophisticated remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, our ability to probe the abyss has come a long way. Submarines, once the pinnacle of deep-sea exploration, are now being supplemented and even replaced by these unmanned ROVs. And then there are autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs, which travel the ocean depths without human intervention, collecting valuable data along the way. These cutting-edge technologies have opened up a new world of discovery, capturing breathtaking footage of the deep sea's diverse and often alien-looking inhabitants. From glowing jellyfish to colossal squid, from hydrothermal vents to underwater volcanoes, every new image and video clip brings us one step closer to understanding the mysteries of the deep. The deep sea may be out of our reach, but it's never out of our sight. The deep sea is a treasure trove of history, hiding secrets in its depths. Within its dark expanse lie ancient shipwrecks, silent witnesses to bygone eras. Exploring these underwater time capsules is no easy task. The immense pressure, the lack of visibility, and the unpredictable nature of the deep sea make it a daunting challenge. Yet the thrill of discovery propels brave explorers to venture into the abyss. Among the remarkable finds are Spanish galleons laden with gold, forgotten warships, and the Titanic, a symbol of human hubris. Each discovery is a poignant reminder of our history, offering glimpses into maritime warfare, trade, and exploration. But it's not just about sunken ships. Treasures found within these wrecks, from intricate ceramics to precious metals, are invaluable for archaeologists, historians, and treasure hunters alike. The deep sea is not just a home for creatures, but a museum of our past. Our journey into the deep ends on a serious note. The deep sea, a world of darkness and mystery, faces grave threats. Pollution from human activities, destructive fishing practices, and climate change are wreaking havoc on these fragile ecosystems. These threats are not just endangering the bizarre and fascinating creatures we've explored, but also the balance of life on our planet. The deep sea plays a crucial role in regulating global climate and supporting a diversity of life forms that we're only beginning to understand. Despite its seeming remoteness, what happens in the deep affects us all. Conservation efforts are essential to protect these mysterious habitats from irreversible damage. Through research, policy changes, and raising awareness, we can help safeguard the future of the deep sea. It's a task that requires global cooperation, but the rewards are immense. The deep sea may be out of sight, but it should never be out of mind.